Sheriff Country Season 1 Episode 4, Breaking Point, finally gives us the truth we've been waiting for. The murder mystery that's haunted Deadwater since the beginning takes a sharp turn. And this time, Mickey's personal life and professional instincts collide harder than ever. Right from the opening, the episode makes one thing crystal clear: Skye didn't do it. I actually loved that we started with a brief flashback that proves her innocence. Up until now, we didn't know Skye well enough to be sure. The writers played it smart. They kept that shadow of doubt alive just long enough to make us question her. But with this episode, we can finally breathe. We know she's innocent, which means the focus shifts back to where it belongs. Who really did it, and how far Mickey is willing to go to uncover the truth. And helping her along the way, our mystery man, the DEA agent, or should I say Dawson, Havock, whatever name we're using this week. Honestly, Wes Chatham deserves credit for selling that relationship with almost no dialogue. The way he looks at Mickey tells us everything: the frustration, the care, the quiet loyalty. This isn't your standard forbidden love dynamic. There's history and weight behind every glance. And you can tell he's not helping Mickey out of duty. He's doing it because he cares. And let's be real, this better not be the last time we see him. Because that emotional connection, it adds something raw and grounded to the show that balances out all the chaos surrounding Mickey right now. But what really surprised me in this episode was how much focus Cassidy got. And how much she deserved it. So many police procedurals sideline younger or secondary officers. But here, Cassidy steps into the spotlight. She's not just Travis's girlfriend anymore. We see her drive to make a difference, her compassion, and her quiet defiance of the system. When she went out of her way to find shelter for the man and his son facing eviction, and connected them with the widow who brought baked goods to the station, that moment hit hard. That's real police work. Not chasing suspects or bending the law, but helping people when the system fails them. Cassidy might not have all the answers, but she cares. And in a town like Deadwater, that makes her a rare kind of hero. Honestly, I'd argue she's the moral compass the department needs right now. Then we come to Mickey and Travis, and wow, that conversation between them cut deep. We finally understand what tore them apart. It wasn't just Skye's troubles or their jobs. It was that they simply stopped working as a team. Mickey blamed Travis for not stepping up when things got tough. But Travis hit back with something just as real. Mickey doesn't let people help her. She tries to shoulder everything alone, even when it breaks her. And it's interesting because that's exactly what makes her such a good sheriff, but also what makes her such a lonely one. They're still stuck in that blame cycle, and yeah, the chemistry is still there. But honestly, I don't need them to get back together. Their history adds texture, but Mickey deserves something new. And that's why I'm here for her and Dawson. Because asking him for help, that's growth. That's Mickey learning to trust again. Of course, Travis isn't without flaws himself. His anger toward Cassidy after Skye's arrest was misplaced. It wasn't her decision. Boone and the DA made that call. Cassidy was just doing her job. I loved that she stood up for herself, refusing to let Travis talk down to her. She's learning fast that standing your ground isn't just about being a good cop. It's about being respected. Speaking of Boone, it seems like he's at a crossroads too. He got that tempting offer from Oakland PD to become chief deputy. And honestly, I wouldn't mind if he took it. Boone's a character that keeps flip-flopping. One episode he's bending the rules to get a warrant, and the next, he's suddenly by the book and unwilling to keep digging. I'll give him credit, though, for one redeeming moment. Pretending Mickey wasn't in the station when she was ordered to stay away. That was the first time I actually thought, maybe there's hope for this guy. But it's clear he's still missing the point. Boone is obsessed with being a good cop, but not necessarily a good man for the community. He's driven by evidence, not empathy, and in a town like Deadwater, that's the kind of thinking that can destroy trust faster than any crime. By the end of the episode, the murder case finally gets solved, thanks to Mickey and Dawson. Watching them work side by side, bouncing ideas off each other, felt like a breath of fresh air. It's teamwork, something this show could use more of going forward. And then, of course, there's Wes, always stealing scenes. The man literally brandished a knife in the middle of a press conference. He's chaos wrapped in charm. And while he might need to chill before the DA locks him up, he brings the humor and unpredictability that Sheriff Country needs to stay alive. So what did you think of episode 4? Do you want Mickey and Dawson to become something real? Should Boone stay in Deadwater, or take that Oakland job and give the town some peace? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I love hearing your theories. And if you're enjoying these breakdowns, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Because if Sheriff Country has taught us anything, It's that loyalty and love in Deadwater are never as simple as they seem.